Hi guys, someone emailed me that we haven't done a word problem in about since like 5 hours ago. So let's go ahead and wrap up our unit with this nice linear model on cost analysis. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the prompt. Okay, so it says a small company. Put that in the blooper. Okay, a small company manufactures picnic tables. That's nice. The company has initial cost of $1,200 per week, and it costs them $45 per picnic table. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so we're looking at a company that manufactures picnic tables. They have a initial cost of $1,200 per week, and it costs them $45 per picnic table. Okay, fantastic. So it says problem A, write and simplify a function C that gives the total weekly cost of producing X picnic tables. Okay, so we want to write some function. We're not given the liberty to name this function however we like. So if F was our go-to, we can't call it F. We have to call it C. And I like C because whatever function we give, it has to write and simplify a function C that gives the total weekly cost. So we want to write a function that gives the total weekly cost of producing X picnic tables. Now I know you're on it and you can go straight to the function or the equation, but I'm not, so I'm just gonna paraphrase what's going on. So I want to give a function that gives the total weekly cost of producing X picnic tables. Okay, so I'm just gonna write the words weekly cost. How do we calculate the weekly cost? Well, we know that it costs them $45 for every picnic table that they make, but aside from that, they have an initial weekly cost. So it's the initial weekly cost of $1,200. Fantastic. Okay, so to calculate their weekly cost, we're going to take their initial weekly cost of $1,200, and then we're going to add to it the cost of making X picnic table. Cost of X picnic tables. Cool. And now the question is, well, how can we write an expression for the cost of making X picnic tables? Well, we know that it costs them $45 a table, so let's just ignoring the initial cost. If they make 2 tables, well, I guess 45 times 2, that's $90. If they make 10 tables, 45 times 10, that's $450. If they make X tables, how do we calculate that? Well, we're going to take the $45 and multiply it however many tables they made, or 45x. Cool. And then the weekly cost, we have to give it C. But we want to stress that the cost is a function of X. So we're going to use function notation. So we have C of X. Cost is a function of X. How do we calculate the weekly cost? It's going to take the initial cost and then add to it the cost of making X picnic tables. Okay, so the nice thing about this model is to find the total weekly cost at any given time. We just gotta know how many tables we have. Yeah, I should have just stopped it there. It's okay. Problem B, what is the cost of producing 6 picnic tables? I know you're on it, but you're not taking the test for me, so this is how I'm gonna organize myself. What is the cost? So I'm like, cost equals question mark. That's how I write on paper. I'm trying to find the cost. What is the cost of producing 6 picnic tables? So the tables, which is given by X, YX, because it says, the prompt says X picnic tables. Okay, there we have 6 picnic tables, so we have 6 tables, or X equals 6. What this is saying is this: find the cost when X equals 6. We have a nice model that allows us to find the cost at any given time. So we want to find the cost for 6 tables. So let's go ahead and substitute a 6 for X. So that will give us C of 6 is equal to, we're going to substitute the input for the variable X, and that will give us 1,200 plus 45 times X. At this point, it's straight arithmetic, so let me go ahead and punch it in my calculator, and that gives us $1,470, or $1,470. So the moral of the story is this: what is the cost of producing 6 picnic tables? That many. Okay, for the grand finale, problem C. how many picnic tables can be produced for a total weekly cost of $4,800? So how many picnic tables? No idea. So let me just put tables, comma, x equals question mark. So this is how I paraphrase things. Whatever I'm asked to find, I just say this equals I don't know. Okay. How many picnic tables can be produced for a total weekly cost of $4,800? So the total cost, which is given by C, equals $4,800. And you can answer this however you like, but I always like to stem off the equation or the function, because that way I don't have to worry about how am I going to handle it. My equation or function will tell me how we're going to handle it. Okay, so we have C of x equals 1200 plus 45x, and I'm going to plug in what I know and then solve for what I want. So we know that the cost is 4,800. So cost is 4,800. Let's go ahead, substitute 4,800 for C equals 1200 plus 45x. Work your magic. Isolate the variable term. So let's go ahead, subtract 1200 for both sides. And that will leave us with 3600 or 3600, how normal people speak. Work your magic to isolate the x to get rid of the times 45. Let's go ahead, divide both sides by 45. Reminding me of someone. Cool. But I love my job, so I'll keep my thoughts to myself. Fantastic. Quotient of 3600 and 45 is 80. So the moral of the story is this: how many picnic tables can be produced for a total weekly cost of $4,800? 80. 80 picnic tables can be made. 80 picnic tables. Cool. All right. Thanks, guys.